I would have loved not to use this phrase, but I'll use it. These are what other men are praying for. Yes, other men are praying for this. That is why most men, when they are seeking out for a girlfriend or a wife, they start looking for someone that has something to do, or has something doing, or even has something that is already progressing, so that the girl will come in as a support, as a help, and not as a burden. I want to share a story and basically get an advice from everyone. This is from a young girl, a young promising girl. So she said that she loved traveling by the road. Not just her. I love road trips. Honestly, it's so exciting. It's exciting. It's kind of adventurous. I love road trips. If not because of security purposes, I love road trips compared to flights. So she said that very particular day, she had a road trip. Remember, we don't give much details when we are sharing people's stories. Even though the stories are anonymous, we don't also mention states, regions, locations, to make sure the identity, locations of that person cannot be decoded by CIDs. All right, so she said that it's not that she don't have money to get a flight for herself. She actually do, but she loves and enjoys road trips a lot. So that day, she just wants to have a very long journey, adventurous as well, you know, meet new people, see environments, experience these road trips, when the vehicle is moving, the bus is moving, all those small gallops, it gives little butterflies in the belly, if you get what I mean. So I also love road trips as well. So on that fateful day, she met this young guy. They boarded the same bus and they were heading to the same destination. So they started a conversation, and it was going very well. Before they got to their destination, the guy asked her for her number and she gave him. She said that he was almost love at first sight, and when they got to their destination, they all went to their various residents. So they kept talking on the phone. They hang out a lot, eateries, bars, kind of recreational sites, places where you can just sit and have some chats, they take some walk. You understand? So she said all those while she tried to hide her money, her everything from the guy. She didn't want to showcase it to the guy. She just wanted to flow. Okay, so she wanted the relationship, everything to flow normally. Wherever it will head, let it head normally. I hope you understand what she means by that. Okay, so one day the guy invited her over to his house. She was so excited. At least the relationship was going to get into the guy's house. Initially, or before, or earlier, they always hang out outside, maybe bar, restaurant, open places. Okay. Actually, they have not had their first kiss, according to her. But that's okay, that's fine. So when she asked for a location, she booked a Grab and got to the location. She said that getting to the location, it was not what she expected. That she knew that she might be richer than the guy, or the guy might be richer than her, but not to that extent of you understand, location. That's it was really trenches indeed. Okay, so she got to the location. The guy welcomed her. Getting to the compound, it was a face me I face you compound. So she said that the environment was not conducive for her. She was perceiving this all and odd and ugly, discomforting smell, you understand now, from the public restrooms, children's and every other thing, pee all over, Dusty West B. The other was really messing the whole environment, the atmosphere, that it was not conducive for her. So that day that they agreed that she would spend the night. That was the agreement, that she would spend the night that day. She agreed. It was their own agreement, but the environment did not encourage her to spend the night. Sorry. So getting into the guy's room, she said that the guy is a very neat guy, that the guy is neat, his room is well arranged, everything is well arranged, and he makes use of a freshener at the right place and the right fragrance, so many things. The guy's room is fine, perfect, but the environment was not okay. So spending the night in the guy's house is not her problem. This is now her problem, using the restroom. How she was asking the guy, where's the restroom? The guy pointed at one place because she said that she was pressed and wanted to pee. So the guy pointed at one place and she couldn't pee. She immediately the pee pressure stopped. It stopped immediately. You know, when you are so pressed and you saw where you were shown to pee, immediately the pressure will just stop. That was how she felt. So she asked the guy, so where will I take my bath? Maybe, yeah, in the night I have to take my bath. The guy pointed the same place. If I want to poop, the same place. Maybe the guy gave her a fly bucket actually, but she has never experienced such a life in her lifetime. So she tried to tell the guy how uncomfortable she is and how the place really discomforted her, but it seems the guy was not really understanding her. So actually she did not spend the night as agreed, okay, because she was thinking, how will she pee? Maybe she's pressed in the middle of the night, how will she do it? Then take her bath in that restroom that is not okay for her. And again, she was considering her hygiene. She might contact infection. You understand? We all should understand this. She's a girl, you know, girl's body, okay? So she was so afraid of the hygiene part, not even the environment as well. The hygiene part was not okay. Her mind was not prepared for it. So she has to go that night. She did not spend the night as agreed. So the guy was not happy, but later they had a kind of a conversation that she has to explain everything to the guy. Okay, so days later, weeks later, she's asked the guy to visit her. Okay, maybe the guy should visit her. So the guy visited her. Actually, she's staying in 3 rooms and parlor. Okay, 3 rooms and parlor, rented apartment, very beautiful, very comfortable. Actually, she's a rich guy, but she's not showing it. Okay, so it was when the guy visited her that the guy actually knew how rich she was, because she said that she tried as much as she can to hide it so that it will not be as if she's, you know, showing it off or rubbing it to his faces and all that. So when the guy visited, it was not done on the guy that the girl is a rich guy. And again, the guy did not spend the night in her house. Okay, so she tried to understand him, understand where he's coming from and everything. So for them to have a healthy relationship, she told the guy that they should meet at an eatery outside, maybe an open place, and they did. So she started telling the guy to please understand her, that she can't stay in that his own environment that is not hygienic and healthy for her. She's not familiar with that kind of lifestyle. He should understand her. So she offered him to rent an apartment for him. The guy refused. She not offer for him to live with her, but to rent a conducive, healthy apartment for him, where she can come to her man's house and spend nights, days, weeks, if months, if possible. Okay, because according to her, she said that she read the guy's attitude. The guy is a kind of a guy that whenever when he hears a kind of a guy that don't feel comfortable around a girl that is rich, especially in her house, because the day he came, she said that she read his body language. Okay, so the guy refused, that he can't accept any money from her, that if he wants to rent a house, he will use his own money and rent a house. The girl agreed. The girl just said, okay, maybe 3 rooms and parlor, 2 rooms and parlor might be too much for you to afford. Okay, what of a room self-con? At least come out from that place. You understand? Come out from face me, I face you. Okay, just come out from there. You can start from anywhere. The money at his hand is not okay for him to rent a good a room self-con. She now offered to give him help. Okay, bring half, let me bring half. The guy refused the offer from her. Bring half, one, let me bring half. No. Allow me to rent. No. What do you want? He said that he's comfortable where he is, but I am not comfortable. This is me. The girl has to open up. She has never been in such environment, and not just because of the environment, her health is also at stake here. He should understand that her health is at stake here. Okay, she can contact infection, so many kind of venereal diseases, these diseases that are flying in the air, so many communicable diseases and all that is where the guy should consider her, and not him considering his ego and pride. If you don't want me to rent a full apartment for you with my own money, okay, now bring half, since you don't want to collect or accept the offer I'm offering. Okay, rent self-con. The money you have at hand cannot afford it because you have a business you are running. Fine, let me offer to help. Get half, since you don't want to collect the whole money from me. Get half, let me get half. The guy still refused. So the girl is confused, because this now is causing a lot of problems in their relationship. And she said that she loved the guy. So what do you advise this girl to do? The guy has refused any kind of help from her. Any kind and any form of help from her. And she can't spend a night in his own house. He himself has also refused to spend a night in her own house. So since their relationship, they have never spent a night together. That is how bad it is and looks. They have never spent a night together. So she is asking us, what do you advise her to do? Initially, it was not her money. It was not anybody's status. Everything was just flowing. She allowed the guy to do his thing, spend on her. When they go out to eat, the guy pays the bill. She just allowed him to do his thing. Those manly things men love to do. She just allowed him. Now it has gotten to a point where she wants to help. He refused. So please, what do you advise this lady to do? This is her own challenge. What do you advise this lady to do? Should she quit the relationship, or should she just manage with the guy? Remember, her health is at stake, and she's not familiar with the environment. We all need to understand that all those factors are to be considered. Yes, it is to be considered, because you know why I'm saying it? Because if the reverse should be the case, like if he's a guy that is a rich guy and the girl is a poor girl, we have cases where the guy bring out their girlfriends from the trenches. True or false? True. And the girl don't feel anything about it. She accepts it with her whole heart. And she'll be proud of her boyfriend. But I don't know why when it gets to guy's turn, I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to pick sides, but this is just the obvious truth, isn't it? It is. Why is it that when it gets to men's turn, they have ego, pride, can they wow? Why don't just enjoy what the Lord has given to you? I'm not saying abuse it. I'm not come and start saying, hey, this is what other men are looking for. No, but at least God can send help through anybody. Through anybody. I have seen men that got married to a girl. They are richer than, and today their family is fine. They are perfect. The lady helped the husband grow in business, and the husband is doing very well. Yes. We also have cases where the guys are richer than the girls, and the guys help their girlfriends, maybe eventually get married, and everybody is fine. The girl will not feel, oh, my husband or my boyfriend give me the money. Why? Man, why are you guys doing so hard when it gets to girls' turn? Okay, but I'm not yet judging, because I got the panel of judges. I am not yet judging, but I'm stating the facts. Why? Anyway, if you ask me, excuse me. Anyway, if you ask me, here's what I'll tell this girl. I'll tell her to just follow her heart. At this point, there is no particular formula. Because, obviously, the guy has stated his stand. You don't force him, so that it will not backfire tomorrow. If the choice, it was just flowing, the guy was just flowing, it's fine. I will tell her, advise her to do anything she wants to do for her boyfriend. A person, they see person, help him. Okay, God send angels that comes in human forms. Why is it that it gets to your turn, God sent an angel? You are doing shoulder high. Why they do shoulder high, Ogasa? Why? Abi suffer, you like sufferness. Do you like it? I would have loved not to use this phrase, but I'll use it. These are what other men are praying for. Yes. Other men are praying for this. That is why most men, when they are seeking out for a girlfriend or a wife, they start looking for someone that has something to do, or has something doing, or even has something that is already progressing, so that the girl will come in as a support, as a help, and not as a burden. If the girl's business is moving better, she will help the boyfriend or the fiancé or the husband. If everything will just be flowing and be very sweet. Why you can't get to your turn? Can't they do shoulder pad, the high and everything? So please, if you're a guy and you have this opportunity, first of all, you should notice this. If I am the guy, this is what I will sit down in my own personal time and calculate. Okay, I never knew this girl was rich. When I met her, how was she flowing with me? Very natural. She was not carrying her money on her head while she was flowing with me. Excuse me, she was not giving me attitude before I knew she was rich. She was not giving me all those, she was not seeing me as a pest. Okay, she allowed me into her life, even though I never knew who she actually was or what she actually was. Do you understand? So these are the things you should consider as a guy or as a man. If you eventually meet an opportunity, I'll call it opportunity, yes. Sorry, I'm being blunt in my choice of words, but this is the truth. I'll call it opportunity. Okay, you have been toiling for years and it's not working. You see where you are staying. God sent an angel, a helper. You have been praying, fasting, casting and binding. My helper, oh my helper. My helper, oh my helper. There is something that make me come into your presence. Now, the helper don't come for your presence. Now you they use your hand, they chase them. They swear for you. Now village people, do like this, no go better for that village people. So, honestly, I would advise this girl to make her choice. Follow her heart. Shikena. But this guy forehand. Full time. You forehand. You already know you love the girl. And you already know the girl loves you. So why are you putting up your shoulder high? For who? For what? I don't really get. What are you trying to achieve? What point are you trying to make? It's obvious you need help. Allow her to help you. At least you do guys say your girlfriend get money. Now waiting men they fine. Do guys say your girlfriend get money and see your life turn around. So please, I am pleading to every other guy, especially if you meet this kind of girl, please, it should have fun easy. So far not be a word. Sorry, I'm speaking my dialect. Okay, I'm not in a person that has been awarded as the most suffered human being on earth. Make use of the opportunity. Now God sent the angel to you. God sends a helper. Make use of the helper. Use the help. The thing is already flowing. Flow with it. Do you get? So please, men, I know you guys have ego and pride issue. Bring it down. Bring it. Madam, I want to get you. You know, a man, okay. I'm the man, and mother now bother. Time will go now bother. Your time will be going. You understand? So this is my own 2 cents. Sweetheart, darling, I know you must be here on this live. Please, just follow your heart. I know you love the guy, but follow your heart, okay? Just follow your heart. If you want to, fine. If you don't want to, fine. But you have heard what I said, okay? Just follow your heart. I pray God's love, God's protection, God's everything before you. Amen. Please feel free to come to our DM if you want to share any story. If you have any challenge and you want my opinion or people's opinion, feel free to come to our DM and send us a message and we will attend to you. Okay? Don't forget, my name is Koinet and I love you so much. Drop kiss. Have a beautiful, wonderful, successful and progressive day. Amen.